In today's episode, we're gonna make these products and we'll be using a very affordable vinyl cutter. This is the very first time we're gonna make car magnets with this vinyl cutter, and we have all the different vinyls here. We're gonna use royal blue, black, and some kind of maroon or burgundy color. And we're gonna be using our $380 CAMEO Pro vinyl cutter. Very affordable machine. We won't be using our graphic today. We are really excited that this machine will let us use smaller rolls of vinyl and also a 24-inch. And let me show you here, we have all the different layers separately. We're gonna start using the 24-inch roll. We're still learning how to use this machine. We just got it, so we may not get it right the first time. Looks good right now. Our settings to cut Oracle 651 vinyl, blade 3, cut force 13, speed 19, and we're going to be using our auto blade. It looks good so far. I think it's doing its job. We're ready, and now I'm gonna send the vinyl to the back. I always push the wrong button. So I'm gonna bring all this to the back of the machine, and then I'm gonna cut it from here, there. I'm gonna bring this down. Oops, almost break this thing. Now we can start weighting this out. There's not really much detail because the letters are huge. I added a width box inside the letters, and I'm going to cut it from here just to make it easier. But looks good so far. If I get stuck, Nacho then he can assist me. I don't want to ruin this. Looks good so far. We got some the registration marks for the next color. Oops, and I just dropped this. And I just wanted to get an idea of how, like, the details and everything. It looks good. So this is good to go. We're gonna keep on cutting the vinyl. Now we need to cut the black and the burgundy color. So let's keep on working. I cannot get tired of telling you guys that we really appreciate the fact that we can use smaller rolls of vinyl with this vinyl cutter. All I have to do is just move this thing, the roller thingy holder, and adjust it to the size. And then I'm gonna bring this little thing to secure the vinyl. I think that's what it is for. I just gotta pay attention here, and the vinyl is not moving. See how much I already sent to the back. So that means I can send this size and without having to worry about the vinyl moving out of the alignment, I guess you can call it, or shifting. One thing here, I'm making sure that we have enough vinyl. This is the first time that we use the roller that comes with the vinyl cutter, and I'm liking it so far. Right now, we don't really need to use our tape application rollers, the ones we use for our smaller vinyl cutter. Our letters are a little bit exposed, but we're confident that we'll get it right. That's what the layer looks like. Our burgundy color is ready. Bring this down and cut it. I'm gonna start weighting out the black color. We are finally done. It took a little bit. And I'm gonna start from here. We got those weighting boxes to make it easier. Our vinyl moved a little bit when we were cutting it. Not a big deal. Everything came out fine though. If you're liking this video, make sure that you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We would also appreciate if you share this with your friends and relatives. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna use the scissors to cut it from here. This was one of the very first times that we ever used a CAMEO 4 Pro, hence the small details or imperfections on certain sections of our decals. If you want to learn how we went about solving this, make sure you check out the video on the end screen of this video or just follow the link. Now it's time to start cutting the magnets. After that, we're going to apply our transfer, the Art Tape Clear Choice AT75.1. We're going to use our application rollers and I secure the decal to the table. Our transfer is a little bit bigger than the decal itself. We're using the Magnum Magnetics 24 by 47, so they're kind of big. The bottom is going to be about 2 inches tall, and then to the sides like 1.5. The numbers are going to be our reference. Once we align those, then we're going to apply the blue color, and we're going to use the registration marks. We're going to apply the blue on top of the black, try to align them as best as we can, and then we're going to add the cross using rapid tag, try to center it the best we can. And then for this, we're gonna do a little differently, but we'll show you once we get to it. About right there. And then to the sides. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use our tape, about half of the decal, and I'm just gonna do it by sections. Then I'm gonna do a dry application. I'm gonna start with this, and I'm gonna remove the backing paper. And what I'm gonna do here, I am gonna bring this end right there like that. And I'm gonna squeegee. If you're not confident working directly on vehicles, this is the best way you can practice doing installations on magnets. That's what we would recommend that you guys do if in case you're not confident of doing it directly on a vehicle. I'm gonna repeat the same steps. I'm gonna cut it from here and keep doing a dry application. I think just one of the layers is gonna be applied with rapid tag. And I'm gonna move this to the side, the white tape, we're gonna keep reusing it. I don't see any bubbles. Good so far. It's time to apply our royal blue, and I'm gonna expose our registration marks, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna fold this, and I need to get rid of some of the backing paper too. Sometimes that tends to get in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut like a thin line across. Just make sure that I do not cut any of the vinyl. We're gonna have to use extra light because it's kind of dark. So I'm going to apply this registration mark. I'm gonna try to align it as best as I can. Perfect. And for this, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this letter. This is a lot safer when you do it like this. I'm gonna start from the bottom like this, but I'm gonna start squeezing from this side here. Hopefully you guys can see it good. I think it's safer if I do it like this. This is a good method to do if you're doing it by yourself, but I think we're getting a few bubbles. I can already see them. No big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it completely. Looks good. That was a lot easier the way I did it, so I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same step. I'm gonna remove some of that backing paper and then squeegee like this. I'm gonna start removing our transfer. since we did dry application, we don't have to wait for it, and keep on doing the same thing here. For the next color, something that we had to do because we were running very low on this color in particular, the registration mark was coming out of the L, like a little bit bigger. So what I had to do, I had to make it a little bit to the left, but I made them also a little bit smaller. So they're gonna look a little different than the black ones, but no big deal. We can still use them. I'm gonna do a dry application, and I'm just gonna place this down here and then squeegee like that. And then we can do the other section. We just turn the magnet this way so we can show you how we are going to apply the crust. And I'm going to get rid of the backing paper completely, and then I'm going to go ahead and cover it with our solution. You can use rapid tag, action tag, whatever you have available. Now we have to do just wait a little bit, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the registration marks, and I'm gonna do it very carefully. There's no need to damage our surface. I'm just picking one side, and then I'm gonna peel that off, and really easy, just like that. See, there's no damage on our magnet. We're gonna start removing the last section. We may have to wait a little bit longer. Maybe not. And then after this, we are completely done. What do you guys think? This is the end result, and as you guys can see, we took care of those little details or imperfections, and it is amazing what you can do with just a $380 vinyl cutter. If you guys like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. We would also appreciate if you share this video with your friends and relatives. If you want to support us additionally, we have memberships available to our channel. Just go to the join button and you will get all different options that we have available. Make sure that you read every single membership, as they all offer different perks. Remember, if you want to be able to use the decal calculator to come up with estimates for your car decals, make sure that you select the RDI Gold membership. Thank you for your support.